So there's different ways to play fingerstyle guitar, finger picking. And the way that I learned was to use all 5 fingers on my picking hand, on my right hand. There's different methods to it, and you'll see a lot of guitar players will pretty much promote the way that they have learned and the way that they are used to playing. I learned to play this way for a couple of different reasons. One was I used to watch, a couple of really famous guitar players, and I was sort of inspired by the way they played. One of those was Jimmy Page. When I used to watch some of his live work, he was always playing with 5 fingers. I used to kind of think, well, that really looks like the way to go. It just gives you much more adaptability. And you pretty much do anything that you would need to do. The other guitarist I used to watch was John Williams, the classical guitarist. He also used all 5 fingers, and again it just looked visually really good, and the technicality of it looked fantastic. So I'm going to show you the way I learned and the way I've always used. I think it's the most adaptable, and if you ever sort of want to copy another guitarist who just maybe uses 3 fingers, or again a lot of them will use 4 fingers, but if you can use all 5 fingers, then you can always cut it down, adapt to the guitar players that you maybe want to emulate. Using all 5 fingers, it just means that you've got more adaptability. You can do more, and there's a lot more on the table there for you to pick from. So the technique to playing like this, obviously we're using our pinky or 4th finger in this particular style of playing. So whenever I'm showing someone how to do this, I always have one particular rule, and that rule is that your thumb will follow the root note of whatever chord you're playing. So just to demonstrate what I mean, if it's a 6-string chord like a G major, then your thumb's going to be positioned and playing that root note of the G. Or a 6-string chord like an E chord, an E minor, E major, then again your thumb is going to follow the root note of that chord. And say it was an E minor, there you can see my thumb just following that particular root note. So then if I change to a 5-string chord like a C major, you'll see my thumb then moves to the 5th string, and now it will be playing the root note of that chord. If it's a 4-string chord, again it will just go on to the root note of the 4-string chord, which will be, in this case, a D major chord. It's a D root, an open D string. So there you are. So that's my thumb, and it just follows the root note of your chord the majority of the time. So from the G, there's my thumb playing the G root, and then if I move to C, then there it goes, and it moves up to the 5th string, and then up to the D, and it'll move move accordingly up to the 4th string open. So that's the idea with the thumb here. So 6 string chord, 5 string chord, 4 string chord. So once you've sort of trained your thumb to follow the root of the chord, then comes the use of the other 4 fingers that are left. So what I'll normally do is, when we're talking about the 6th string chord, I'll attach my first finger to the 4th string, my second finger will be on the 3rd string, my 3rd finger's on the 2nd string, and the pinky, the 4th finger, is going to be used on the 1st string. So that means I've got my thumb for the root, and I've got the other 4 fingers for 4, 3, 2, 1 strings. That gives you that sort of pattern there. So that allows me to play the majority of the strings on the guitar. And really what you want to do is you're attaching each finger to its own string, so it's pretty much when you put the finger down, it's playing the string that you want to play, whether it be the 4th string, 2nd string, 1st string, or whatever. So I want to play the 1st string, my pinky's playing it, my 4th finger. If I want to play the 4th string in that chord, then my 1st finger is going to play it. And then of course my 3rd string will be my 2nd finger, and then the 2nd string is going to be that 3rd finger. Pretty much just walk through that chord, and my finger will touch the string that I need to play.